You're listening to PDR Tool Talk, all about PDR stories, tools, and techniques.
For the thousands in attendance, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Mike Toledo, along with Daniel Grom, Vince D'Alessandro. I was out last week with tonsillitis, one of the worst sicknesses I've ever had. I still can't open my mouth all the way. Don't be, okay, motherfuckers, don't get dirty, okay? All right.
Come on, insert joke here.
I know, I'm going right into it because we were trying to knock this podcast out. This is kind of like almost, really, I mean, honestly, we also just call it a PDR Tool Time Nothing episode, a Seinfeld episode, because we're just going to go free for all. But I'm going to say, to finish my sentence, is that just don't get tonsillitis. It is the worst excruciating pain. Now,
so you haven't had your tonsils out?
I didn't. But the doctor, here's the thing. I was dying in agony and pain about 11 o'clock at night. There were all the ER or emergency clinics were closed. The only thing that was open was the emergency room. And you guys know that. That's a 7-8 hour wait, dude. Okay. Yeah. and a $5,000 bill.
Mary was like, no,
no, she's like, I don't want to wait there. I don't want to wait.
I know Philippine doctor. He help you.
You guys, she's going to kill you guys when she hears that bad accent. Dude.
It's not even Filipino.
Right, it's not even close, dude. So
sorry.
So Mary's chewing me out like, why did you wait this long? And yada yada. All the places are closed, and I'm looking on my phone trying to see what's the nearest place around me. And all of a sudden, this app comes up and says "Doctor on Demand," and it's got all this. It's got all this friggin' great reviews on my app phone, and I'm like, this can't be right, dude. So I downloaded it. I freaking could barely talk, and all of a sudden, it cost me $75. I had to put my credit card in. After I did that, give him my symptoms. 5 minutes later, bam, a doctor's face to face with me on the phone. And
nice.
I was like, holy crap. 10 minutes later, I got my prescription and got my medicine, dude.
Wow.
So,
and how long did it take you to feel better?
Unfortunately, it took 2 days later to get better because that tonsillitis is not something you pop a pill and you're donezo, dude. Yeah.
Did you tell him about your ED?
What's that? ED? What do you mean?
Erectile dysfunction.
Stupid.
Did you get a prescription?
No wonder I don't know about it because I don't have it. This modo don't have nothing to do with that.
Oh, yeah. Can I get a prescription for Cialis?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We're not that old yet, Daniel. We haven't hit 50, man.
He's lobbing softballs at us right now, man. We got to hit some out of the park.
Yeah, he is. That's true. But Daniel, you know all about that. You'll have to talk to us about that once we.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. That's like
50. It just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
So you're feeling better, right?
I'm feeling 100% better. Matter of fact, ever since MTE, I've had that little kind of scratchy, kind of like irritable sore throat, and I just could never get rid of it. And all of a sudden, it just bursted out, dude. That's what it was.
See, in my day, man, they just 8 years old. Oh, tonsils are out.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. They don't take tonsils out anymore.
Yeah.
Well, they said, Mike, if you it looks like you have a history of strep throat and now you have tonsillitis, I think by this summer, sometimes you should consider getting the surgery. So
really,
yeah, because I get it every other year at least.
So the best thing about the surgery afterwards, they feed you ice cream, and for some reason, ice cream tastes so friggin' good after that surgery. I don't know why. That's what I remember when I was a kid. They gave me ice cream, and I was like, God, vanilla ice cream is like the best.
Unless you're lactose intolerant like me, then.
Well, yeah. You got all kinds of issues.
I do. I'm getting better, though. I'm getting healthy.
Yeah.
So, the breaking news just now, I think we should just touch on it here. And Dent Technology's building burnt down, and it burnt down on March 13th. at the early morning hour of 8:45, I believe, is what the news report said. So us at PDR Tool Time Revolution would like to offer our condolences with that. And
Very sad.
yeah, it's someone's
What
livelihood.
about my black box? Am I going to get my black box? Am I done?
I don't know.
What the hell? I was waiting for my last part.
So
Put my mini lifter together, my carbon fiber mini lifter. I need my last freaking part.
I have not been on there. Vince, you've been relaying this to us earlier, but is this the same shop? You're talking the shop that all the tools are made and stuff like that, right?
Correct. It's not a storage facility or anything. This is actually the shop where everything's made.
So all the stuff that has the stuff with the with this machines that make it and all that
happened. I did see Mr. Langton get on and said that it was a total loss. Everything in the building.
But he doesn't know how it happened or what the hell.
No, I think it's still early. I'm sure they're going to investigate it.
I mean, any machine shop. I mean, like when we went to Ultra, I mean, it's sparks are flying everywhere. So it's not hard to imagine something like that happening. But sure. you think they would have
no one. Hold on, no one was there at the time. It was closed. It was in the morning, and no one was in the shop at the time. So an employee showed up and saw smoke billowing out of the rafters. So fortunately, no one was hurt. Either way, Mr. Langton has a new baby on board, and we all depend.
Yeah, he's going through a lot of stress right now. I can imagine. Honestly, I haven't obviously took the time to, look into the story or go on. What is it? The Facebook group.
Process it.
What is it? Yeah.
I just want. Am I going to get my black box, man? That means I'm not going to get my black box. I need my last part.
You're going to get your black burnt box. That's what you're going to get, dude.
Right. Filled with bacon burnt ends.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what to think. To be honest with you guys. So.
Well, it's sad to hear.
It is. I wish him the best. I really do. I wish him and his family the best. I know it's terrible.
Hopefully he's insured and he can buy all new equipment and be up and running again in no time.
Yeah, I don't know if I was insured, I think I'd take the money and run and get into a different industry myself.
I'd go to Hawaii. I'd be like lounging on the beach in Hawaii, just like.
Or Mexico. Mexico.
It's cheaper. I hate Mexico. No, I'd be in Hawaii and I'd start my surf rental company. That's what.
Well, it could be a matter of all kinds of things. Probably could be electrical. I don't know.
Well, no one was in the building at the time. It happened the early morning hour of 8:00 when someone was showing up for work. They noticed the smoke and called it, and that's the story.
Was it a total loss?
They'll launch an investigation. They'll figure it out.
Was the whole loss was the whole building a total loss?
According to Mr. Langton on a Facebook post, it was a total loss. Everything was a total loss.
Yeah, everything's burnt up, man. Sucks.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay.
It does suck.
Well,
I mean, even steel tools, they get too hot and they warp, and then they become brittle, and you can't use them.
Well, they're known for their carbon fiber. I'd hate to see what carbon fiber does.
It smells
high heat.
Bad. So, all right, let's move on. Anything else in the news?
No, let's see. What else is in the news? We got a lot of stuff coming up here in the next 2-3 weeks. We got the Mega Media event. We got the Anson Open House. And we also have the EV testing going on in Arlington, Texas. We're all going to be there. I hope everyone that's listening is going to.
So actually, I want to make an announcement right now. So actually, it's not an announcement. It's a pre-announcement at Anson. If you guys are going, I got something special that I'm going to be announcing there. And that's all I can say about it.
Okay. Nice.
Move on.
You're going to even keep me hush hush about it. Huh?
Yeah, I got a little something.
Hey, how do you keep an idiot in suspense? Oh man, you guys didn't fall for it.
You ain't gonna get me, man.
Yeah. Craig has some tools coming out too. There's going to be some reveals going on. So there's quite a few reveals. You got something going on, Daniel?
Yeah, actually, Craig he showed me, and I think he showed you too, Mike, right?
He did.
He's got some new tools that are, I think, a lot of Hale guys are going to love. So you're going to want to come and check it out. If you're on the fence about going to the open house, just go.
Let me ask you guys a question, because you guys went there last year to their thing. What's the type of atmosphere like? What's the vibe?
You know what? It's almost like a mini MTE without all the stress, and everybody's a little bit looser. You know how when you go to MTE, a lot of the tool makers, you don't feel like you have their full attention.
You don't, though.
Yeah, because their minds are racing. They've got a million things going on and stuff. And last year, Steve from Ultra was there.
I think he said he might go again too.
Jeremy was there, so a lot of the tool maker guys were there, but they let down their hair.
My take,
they're a little bit more open.
It was like an office Christmas party. Everyone was just relaxed and super chill and just hanging out and talking dents, talking whatever, families, whatever. There was no pressure. There was no nothing. There's a lot of shopping going on. There's a ton of dent technicians that came through and bought tons of tools. So the people at Anson are really busy, checking everyone out and making sure they're all taken care of. But on the side note, everyone's just kind of standing around, little groups, and everyone's kind of mingling, and it's just a really chill atmosphere. It's a lot of fun.
And they brought in a killer food truck doing tacos.
I'm hungry right now.
And I know my tacos, and they were legit.
Yeah, they were good tacos.
Yeah. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait for their event to relax, because that's when I get to relax too. Yeah,
so. It's really good. And some people, they're just good people and fun to be around.
And then you got the TDN, what Kevin Andrews doing the power down of the EV electric vehicles, right?
Yeah, he's gonna
that training
2 weeks.
Wow,
I'm signed up.
There's a lot going on, man.
Yeah,
tons going on. So yeah, I can't wait. Our event's almost sold out. So
that's great.
We are almost donezo, like Lorenzo.
And then Fort Worth is, me and Vince, we hung out downtown. There's all kinds of restaurants and foodie places and beer places, and they had like a street fair going on.
Yeah.
So there's lots to see. And then we went. One of the best things we did there, and you got to do this: go to the Dallas Cowboys stadium and do their tour. It's freaking off the hook, man. They let you down on the field.
It was $14 or $12 with the AAA card.
Yeah, it was stupid.
We thought we were going to have like this guided tour and, this is the locker room. This is that. No, you walk in there and it's free reign. You go wherever you want. You go down on the field, you kick field goals, you throw passes.
You guys bringing your kids or family? Anybody?
Bring a football.
Who you bringing them?
Yeah, bring a football, because they'll try and sell you a football. I'm bringing my wife and kid. We're going to be there for 9 days in Texas. We're spending our spring break there.
I'm actually bringing my wife and my daughter. My
nice.
Son, I told my son, you get to stay home alone. He got all wide-eyed and really.
He's like, yeah,
he's all excited.
Freaking, yeah. What's that Tom Cruise movie, dude?
Yeah.
Yes. Risky business.
Yeah, risky business. Or
I wish he was like that. He's
don't.
He's afraid of girls.
Ferris Bueller's.
Yeah.
But no, it's going to be fun. I know Jordan Fisher's bringing his family. Tony Hodgkins from TDN Tools, they're coming. Obviously, Kevin's going to be there.
Holy
they're
moly!
Bringing their families.
Yeah,
a bunch of wives and kids running around.
Yeah, John from Mobile Tech RX is going to be there.
Yeah, his wife is always with him.
Yeah, and he's always that guy is so much fun. I love him.
He is there. All those guys are fun, man. So anyways, I went to Ultra today, dude.
I saw your little video. So you chopped off your handles and put Ultra hexagon handles on there. Why did you do that?
Say that again. Hexagon?
Octagons.
I just had surgery on my mouth.
Oh,
So if I'm lisping a little bit
more than usual.
I've got stitches right now
In your gums?
in my gums. Oh yeah.
I got to get that too, I think, dude.
It sucks, man. They drilled down into your bone and put this post in. And
did you get gum surgery? What'd you get?
No, they actually pulled a tooth 8 months ago. They had to do a bone graft, and then yesterday they drilled a post. And
why don't you be a little more visual for me, dude? Because I
dude, it was so
that, dude.
It sucked.
And it hit a nerve, and it just went all the way from the tooth to the right side of my ear.
But you know what? What's the deal with dental assistants? Why are they always so good looking?
Smoking hot, make you insecure about
exactly.
yourself.
And then they had a new trainee come in, and she was smoking hot. What's up with that?
With the biggest boobs ever, too. Like,
yep.
I'm just gonna reach over here for you, sir.
It's exactly the experience I had.
All right. I don't know why this show always goes like somehow that way, dude. I don't know.
So did you see
we might get letters. We're getting letters, dude. We're getting emails right now.
Did you see the post that I did? So they leave me alone when I'm getting numbed up, and I'm playing around with the light, and I videotape me playing around the light. And I'm like, God, I want not the light part, but the rest of it hanging from my ceiling in my shop. And I want to hook my ultra light hook to the ceiling.
Well, your den light will cost about $15,000 if you get something like that.
Yeah, but they've got to sell used equipment somewhere, right?
Sure. Absolutely.
For cheap.
I know, dude. It's like everything is kind of like parented from camera equipment, dental equipment. There's a little bit of something of everything.
Camera equipment, man. You look at some of the stuff that they make,
and for how much?
Yeah, they make a lot of cool stuff,
but
that would transfer over to our industry easily.
Yeah.
But Mike, not that we can't discount what we were just talking about. Daniel started off, and then we went left.
I know. No,
your octagon.
Yeah, believe me, I had that back in my subject.
Yeah,
Daniel's good at like going around branching off
a rabbit hole.
We're gonna come back and join that.
Sorry to go down that rabbit hole.
So anyhow, I take a few tools that one of my favorites from PDR Finesse, and I said, look, I like these tools, and even if I asked you guys to make them, they're so busy that it would take me months to get them made the way they are, like with Finesse. So the easiest way to do is just cut the handles off and have the octagons on. But then the guy comes back and he goes, hey, would you like them polished? And I'm like, dude, you can get them polished? You can polish them? He's like, yeah. And I was like, awesome. And they look just like a total different tool. They actually looks like Ultra Dent tools copying Finesses. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I had to right away say, these are not copycats, and these are Finesses tools. And it's just awesome, man. It's like, I love it. And because I can lay them down in the drawer, and they look great. And they're just part of the family now, man.
Did you do that because of the new ratcheting handles?
Yeah, that. And honestly, I am going to, you will not see a handle in my tool cart anymore, dude. Like it is going all.
It's all about the look.
Yep. Look and functionality. And it's just, you can put it away, and it's just, there's nothing getting in the way either. You know what I mean? So, and I'm ordering a new Epic box, dude. So, later on, after I get my house, I will, not a full one, not a full Epic Snap-on.
What do you mean?
I'm going to get an Epic Snap-on roller box, dude, but it's big.
What are you gonna do with your old one? You gonna sell it to me?
I'm keeping them, dude. No way. No way.
You can do trade-in, man.
No. Listen, it's not a full giant box. Epic has a new series called the Epic Roller Box, dude. So it's pretty badass, dude.
I'll have to look at
it's like half the size of a normal box.
What you can do is, I'm not going to go there.
Don't go there, dude. Don't make me edit anything else out, dude.
No, exactly.
I have enough work to do.
Man, he's just lobbing.
You guys don't understand. You're listening to this podcast and probably edited the crap out of here. Stuff we shouldn't have said, stuff we said, and then we didn't say.
Mike is on fire. He's just lobbing softball to us to to hit out of the park.
Yeah. But well, that's cool. You know what I got in the mail the other day, and I ordered it, and it arrived a couple days ago, and it's something that I've wanted for a long time, even before MTE, because Bryce Kelly made it popular and cool, which is the snake tool from Stanliner.
Uh-huh. Did you get it from A1? A1?
No, directly from Stanliner.
Okay.
The snake tool, the short one.
What? Oh, wait a second. You ordered a tool?
Yeah, you actually ordered one.
You spent money?
It's not the snake tool.
It's the curve one, right?
Pirate hook.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
Pirate
that's
hook.
the one I like too. Yeah.
Do you guys have it?
I have the first short version of Ultra's version made it, but apparently it wasn't long enough.
Okay. Mine's about, I want to say 42 inches.
I'm talking the tip though. The tip,
Okay.
mine was only like 2 inches. Yours is what, 4 or 5 inches now, or something like that?
I don't know.
Maybe 4.
Daniel, do you have one?
Nope.
You guys got to get it. Flat
good.
out. You got to get it.
Yeah, you pushing them creases out like nothing.
Pushing the creases out like nothing. Not only that, but it's clean. There's no push marks, guys.
How are you using it? This is good. This isn't good. How are you using it?
Okay.
You know, everybody stops and listens when Vince says, I bought a tool.
I had to turn out my mic, dude.
Everybody's
My
like,
headset.
what? Vince bought a tool? He spent money?
I got to put sound effects here, dude. Dun, dun, dun.
You know, you need to do money, ching, ching. Money.
All right. Well, okay. The reason why I said the snake tool is because I am ordering the snake tool from A1 because I was insulted by Daniel when he came to my shop a couple of weeks ago when he was out here. So I have to build a whole second set of tools for, mobile and, a set for mobile and set for the shop.
Yeah.
Because you pack everything back in your shit, don't you?
I do. I back and forth certain tools. But Daniel's like, where's your tools? I'm like, they're right there. Where's your tools? They're right there. It's like, that's all the tools you have? I go, yeah.
He's all disappointed, dude.
He's all, yeah. I thought he was going to play with a whole bunch of my tools and stuff. I'm like, no, dude, that's it. Just that cart right there. There's some extras over there hanging up just in case.
It was pathetic.
Yeah, it's almost like he wrote a check for you.
And
dude.
it was like, I was like, really? How does this happen?
Hold on, dude. Come on, we're getting damn sidetracked, man. You started talking about how good this tool is. You're going to use it. Now, what the hell, dude?
So the pirate hook. Okay. Well, Bryce Kelly made it popular on Facebook, but I'm telling you, man, I used it yesterday. And actually I used it 2 days ago where I was using an Ultra double bent on a Hyundai door and it was crushed in. And I'm sitting there and I'm working on it. Next thing you know, UPS shows up. I'm like, oh, I know what that is. Turns out it's the pirate hook. So I grab the pirate hook and I stick it in through the wiring harness to fix the door. And immediately it was night and day to the point where the toe of the tool is what you're pushing on, right? So you're pushing on the toe and you have like a good 1.5 inch area that you're moving at a time. So pinpointed. So you're pushing an area on a big dent. You're pushing a good inch area at a time and you don't have any push marks at all. And then I tried dragging it and it's such highly polished that you drag it. And as long as you're where you're supposed to be, you're freaking dragging the tool or the dent out. And it was quick, guys. It was so much quicker than. Do
you have a demo to do on Saturday? Because we're going live on YouTube on that, dude. I want to hear it. I want to see it.
I'll make a demo. I'll make a dent in my door.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it because that was one of the tools I was trying to get.
How much was that tool?
I'm not sure because
you bastard. No wonder he got a tool. I knew it. Here it comes out.
I gave him all my information to charge me for it. All my information.
And he didn't charge you yet.
He hasn't charged me yet.
Okay.
So we'll see.
I knew, dude.
I think the tool is $175. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Show me the receipt, dude, that you actually paid for.
I think I want that tool, and I want that other tool that he did.
The spoon one, right?
The snake.
No. I have the snake. I have the snake.
No, it was like the spoon thing.
Yeah, the spoon one, dude. Like you rock it from left to right.
Right.
Drag, slide, and rock it.
It's a big slow.
You know what I call it?
Hook.
You know what I call it?
With the spoon on it.
I call it the dragon swing. because it's an upside down dragon swing, dude. You're rocking it left, you're rocking it right.
Yep.
You know,
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
But with that pirate hook, you have so many different points of contact. I was using it for direct pressure, on the pokey side, and I flipped it over. When I went to go finish it, then I just turned it. I mean, once I got that tool in there, I never took that tool out. I finished the whole dent with one tool. So it was so time consuming or time saving. Where before I would pull out, my double bend, start off with the chair rail tip, switch that off, put on something sharper, and then finish with a sharper tip. There's no changing. I mean, everything is all built into one tool, and you just turn the tool as you need it.
Cool. That's good to hear. I want to check it out when I come up there Saturday. So
yeah, you got it. We'll put some dents in.
So
I'll coach you a little bit, Mike.
So Daniel, anything new? Did you get any new tools? Or
I called up Todd Zimmerman.
Love that dude.
And I was saying, you know what? I'm finding so many more uses for his big hail rod. And basically I broke it down to the shortest version of his hail rod. And I'm using it in trunks and hoods and everywhere I can use that tool, I do, because it has zero flex. It's fantastic. But what I wanted was a very small little carbon fiber extension, only about 3 inches long, so I could put the handle on any of his sections. So he sent me one, and it's like 4 inches long. It's just a 4-inch section of carbon fiber, and then I can put my handle on any one of his lengths that he
I ran into that issue today.
Wait, right. I'm trying to picture that again. Okay, so what?
So when you get his carbon fiber rod, it comes in sections.
Yeah.
And they're each a different length.
Yeah.
Right. But
you're saying the collar, like an adapter collar, so you can.
No. I'm just saying all the lengths that he has.
Yeah.
If you just put the end on, the tip on, the other end has the aluminum extension coming out, and you can't put a handle on there.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't put the T handle. So I just had him make me a little 4-inch extension.
That's a good idea.
That slips on there, and then I can put my handle on it. And you can break it down to like probably a 24-inch carbon fiber rod, and it's fantastic. I use it everywhere now. So ask him for it.
It's good. I've always
probably going to put it in his set. In fact, I'll convince him.
I really liked his connectors, like especially the gosh dang it, I just lost the pick tip, like the ends. Because
the new ones,
because man, not the super high end bend ones, like because I use that.
No,
for
just the regular,
just a straight one,
30-degree.
Yeah,
tip.
And dude, like if you have any kind of truck bend, you gotta do, and you that thing's money, man. Like, and then what I added, he gave me was that adds a little bit more weight on the end, so it's a
little counterweight.
Yeah, counterweight. And he literally is correct, because you just it's almost like, how Kaz is kind of like when he's tapping on his tool, he's all tap 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 tap. He's letting the bar do the pushing, not forcing pushing. That's exactly what his does. Yeah. So I'm getting it. Don't you kind of get, Vince? You might see it like these new ways of technique of how you able to control and let the tool do the work instead of you actually trying to control the tool. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm definitely opening my eyes, dude, a lot different ways.
And you young guys getting into this industry, our industry is a very repetitive type of movement. And today I had to go to Kaiser, and I had a physical therapy for my shoulder, and it's on my left shoulder. And she asked me what I do. I showed her the positions I get into, and she goes, yeah, that's why. She gave me advice. She said, hey, you need to find a different way of doing that same thing. And I smiled at her, and I go, yeah, I'm actually doing that. And that Carbon Tech rod is doing that. It allows you to do a better job with less effort.
Yeah, I agree. You have to take care of your body, dude. And a lot of this can be avoided by using your own leverage of your weight to push. Again, bouncing the tool, letting the if you get the right balance between the end and the front of the tip, you can get a really nice balanced push, without having to force it and putting any stress on your joints or your getting any bad positions. So I'm the same way.
I'm working with Todd right now in developing some some straps and some other ways to have leverage in different areas of the car to adapt to his hail rod for the size. So he's going to be coming out with a bunch of accessories here soon. So you'll be able to use his rod in multiple areas.
Yeah, nice.
Well, you know what else works with saving your body?
Ben Gay. Tiger Bomb.
Yeah, Tiger Bomb.
That stuff works, man.
Dude, the Power PDR box, man. I'm still you don't hear me talking about it all that much because I've been messing around with it and seeing its limits. And I finally got the camera out yesterday because I got a brand new X5, BMW X5 aluminum hood, and the dent was under the brace. I'm gonna go shoot. I'm okay. At least I have leverage. And then I open up the hood. I'm like, oh crap, it's a wide open brace. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to kill myself on this. I'm going to use the Power PDR box. Now, one thing with what I learned is that when you're working on aluminum, you don't want to start the dent off just using the Power PDR box. I got in there and I jacked it up, and I jacked it up really quick. I spent maybe 30 seconds with
roughed it out.
I roughed it out. Exactly. You like that term.
Shrunk it down.
But it was bouncy. And if I would have knocked down my high spots, it just would have been floppy.
Yep.
And so I went in there while it was roughed out, and I went in and filled in all the little low spots with the Power PDR. And I was done with videotaping start to finish. And it was a golf ball dent. It took me 15 minutes, and I was videotaping.
Nice. Now, one of the problems with working at traditional style is you get that crinkle in the paint. Right?
Yeah.
So you're pretty much avoiding that, right?
Yeah. Oh, that didn't happen at all.
Yeah. So that comes out cleaner. You don't have to wet sand or anything, right?
Yeah, I did still wet sand on it.
Vince wet sands even if it's smooth already, dude. He's gonna wet sand it, dude. So just in case, it's his habit.
It's my habit. It's got to be perfect. Sometimes it's a light touch, and sometimes it's a heavy touch.
You guys, I have a customer coming in next Wednesday, dropping their bumper off, the chrome bumper off. Small ding, dude. Literally about, I don't know, maybe the size of a quarter on a chrome bumper, brand new. He already got an estimate for $900 to replace his bumper. He's going to drop it off to me. I'm going to charge him $225, dude. So
nice.
Please videotape that.
I will. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I will. And if we haven't talked about it already, the PDR power box works great on aluminum. On chrome bumpers.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah. So what was it? Because I don't know if I missed it or what. I mean, what was because you tried it on aluminum and it didn't work. What made it work?
What made it work is you can't have the surface when you sand it off. It can't be rough, because if you think about it, the wand is moving over it, and it's moving over at a higher temperature or higher voltage. So
it's got to be smooth.
It's got to be smooth.
Gotcha.
And
okay.
The difference too is when you're doing it, keep the sandpaper handy, because the graphite it doesn't weld to the aluminum, but it leaves marks on there. And then you're trying to move the wand past it, and it's catching on what you've already gone over, right?
Okay, so you continuously sand it.
Yeah, but not continuously.
But yeah, just when you need to.
Yeah, when you need to. When you take a break, you go up there and just go.
Makes sense.
And you're right back on it, and it's back to smooth again. Okay. So, I mean, I'm continuously blown away by it. I have yet to really screw something up with it, you know?
Yep. I actually really love that thing too, dude, honestly. So I've actually got a video coming out real soon with gosh, I went brain fart, dude, on this. What's his name?
So let me ask
Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne Everson.
Hold on, Daniel.
Okay.
Did
Did you remember what you're going to talk about?
Well, after you cut me off, I forgot, dude. So
Okay,
go ahead. No, Daniel, go ahead, dude. I forgot, dude. Go ahead.
So, what do you say to your customer when you're going to use? I mean, what's this?
You guys, this is all in your head. How many of you customers? How many of you kind of tell people that you're going to? I don't know. Take the freaking like top of the the panel off. Are you gonna? I'm gonna take. How much time do you take to explain every little aspect of your repair?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Okay.
I just want to know what you say.
I explained it to the customer after I did it because I told him the repair was going to take about an hour and a half, right? And he's sitting in my waiting room while I'm in the back, fixing this thing. And so I went back up there after I was done. He goes, "Wow, that was really quick." I said, "Well, you know what? You're really fortunate because I just got a new machine in from not Lithuania, somewhere from Europe.
Russia. Yeah.
And
Europe.
I said, the machine is for aluminum and it cuts the time in half." And he goes, "Oh, so I was a guinea pig, huh?" I go, "Well, kinda." He goes, "I should get a discount, right?"
Oh my gosh.
No, the machine costs $2,200. It's like, oh, okay.
I'm even going to tell him it costs more than that.
Right? I should have.
It costs $7,000, man. Shoot, you got lucky, man. You were using the high end stuff on your car, dude.
Right. And the brand new
We usually charge to do this thing more. I'll be honest with you, Daniel. To answer your question, honestly, is I haven't had the opportunity as much as Vince yet to sand people's cars yet.
You know what we need to do? We need to call up Paul Corden and ask Paul Corden to write us a script.
Look, I can take my tool here for $25 and scratch it for $25, or for $50. I'm gonna take my error. What is that grinder and freaking sand the paint right off of the back of it for you, dude.
You know what? This is going to be good. Next episode, you're going to hear the Paul Corden version of our fiasco here.
What to say to a customer when sanding off their e-coat?
I told Paul literally to record his sales pitches, dude. You know what I mean? As he's doing it. I don't know if he's gonna take my advice. He said it's a pretty good idea, but he's I'm sure he's a busy guy and he's got a lot of stuff to do. But I don't know. It'd be interesting to hear how he pitches, dude.
Absolutely.
I mean? It's one thing to hear people tell you how you should pitch, but it's another thing actually listen to somebody pitching what they're pitching. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but you know what? That guy's so smooth.
He is, dude. He is. So he knows what he's doing, dude. So that's why I charge $25 per manufactured access point, dude. Yeah. So I ain't lying, dude. I say it with a straight face now, dude. So
I know, me too.
People are like, "I'll take the $25. I'll give you the $25 all day long, dude." Before I was like, "Well, or I could drill a hole in your,
in your car, in your brand new car."
Yeah. So, anyways, all right, we got to wrap this up.
Yeah, just hold on. Before we wrap it up, there was one other thing that myself and Daniel got that I don't think you have, Mike, and that's the Kyle glue.
What is it? What's it look like?
Rhino glue.
Rhino glue.
Oh, he contacted me, dude.
Dude, it's some good stuff. I mean, I've been using the gray. I
asked him about gray. I said I heard good things about gray. I'll take the gray. So.
Yeah, and he's got a hot weather glue coming out that's going to be like a deep red.
It pulls like a mofo?
It pulls like a mofo, man. And
dude, it'll definitely pull paint.
Really?
Oh, dude, it's made. Well, you guys, the whole reason it got legs was I posted that video of me using the hustle stick, and I pulled the whole
center
part out of one of the Kiko tabs. And when I was at MTE, I showed the guys, I pulled this thing out, and he's like, "Oh, that's never happened before. What were you using?" I was like, "I'm using this new Rhino glue."
Yeah.
They're like, "Rhino glue? What's that?" And yeah, so it's pretty heavy duty stuff.
Yeah, it's good. And I've been using it on smaller repairs too, and it comes off clean, and it's really rubbery, right, Daniel?
It's different.
Yeah.
It's got a different texture to it. It's something different about
I think they made a deal with the devil or something on this stuff, man. Because
unfortunately, my first sample, I only got a couple sticks. So
he sent me a whole nother packet, and he hit me up the other day. You know, what else you want to try? Do you need more?
Dude, you got more glue than friggin' Emerson. What is that? Yeah.
Anson.
No, Emerson, dude. Emerson glue.
Elmer's
glue. Okay. Yeah, there I go. Blew that friggin' thing.
But the good
Got
thing
more
is, I
glue
get
than
the
Elmer's.
technicians to come. You know, whoever comes to my shop, I usually hand out a little gift pack of, here, try this. So I like promoting the people.
I do that too. It's like we get so much stuff, you know. If you come by and visit us,
Don't tell, dude. Shut
we're gonna
up.
give you stuff.
Shut up. I don't got any tools, guys. Don't come by my shop, dude. All right. I love all my tools. Are you ever going to have a garage sale? Don't even ask. I have people ask me all the time, are you going to have a garage sale? Hell no. Hell no, dude. I keep all my tools.
Dude, your storage bin is just filled with tools that you pay for, right?
Yep.
Do you got your car stolen, or would they steal all your Star Wars stuff out of your storage?
Yeah, 10,000. I had some vintage tools there, dude. So back in the day. But yeah. But anyways,
did you see that post that Eric did?
Which Eric?
Patton. Patton. He's up in my area. So he actually did a dent for one of my retired students. So this guy I trained, in 1994. And at the time, he just retired from the fire department. And so he wanted to do PDR part-time. And I guess he's totally retired now. And so he went there and did a dent for him. And he pulled out my original set of tools. And he did a trade.
Bubble tip, right?
Yeah, he did a trade with them for the balloon tip, which is a forged tool, which is one of my favorite tools. You guys saw it when I brought it down to get a new handle dipped on it. And and then I go, "Hey, did you get this tool?" And he goes, "No, what's that one?" And so he drove back to the guy's house to get it. It was a hook tool that I had forged that was really, really good.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, on that note, I think this was an everything episode with the three of us, right?
Yeah.
it was turning. It was nothing turning into something, dude, into everything. So
yeah, I think it was.
You got any tech tips?
You caught me off guard, dude. Like,
No.
Oh, you're the one that said that. Oh, we got to do tech tips every episode now. And you don't even have a tech tip? Really?
Honestly, I do, but I forget them. I have to write them down like you. You're so good at it, dude. Look at your book, dude. You can write a book about tech tips,
notes. Dude. Yeah, when I'm working, I do tech tip notes, and I just.
You guys,
you know what? Have you? Okay, here's my tech tip, and it's
hurry up.
Cola Fria. Have you guys watched that guy's? He's from Brazil. He's doing Cola Fria dents, and he's pulling out some pretty monster dents with just Cola Fria.
I believe it.
You were telling me about that, right, Vince?
Yeah. I forgot the name of it, but yes.
But I'm like questioning, why am I not using this more often? And
I use it every chance I can.
But have you tried it on like small dings and just trying to
actually, on like a hail damage dings, I freaking use Cola Free to freaking get half of it up first. And then
are you using like one of the small tabs, or what are you doing?
What do you mean? No, I'm not using any of the small tabs. I'm just using very little Cola Fria and snapping the crap out of it, dude. And I get it going pretty good, dude.
I bet you Cola Free is strong enough to pull a hail dent out of like a WRX, like a Subaru and stuff.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, I bet you it's strong enough to do that and pull the paint.
Dude,
too.
I pulled paint before. So it's strong.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's a
Well,
great.
so
tech
what's your tech tip?
Just start playing around with your Cola Fria a little bit more.
Well, my tech tip is go play around with your tools a little bit more and understand them better. And go get them edges
Don't be
cut
also
off.
bitter. Don't be bitter, man. It's because you didn't have a tech tip already.
I know.
After chastising us,
My
for not
feelings are
having
hurt.
tech
You're
tips.
always freaking on point, dude. So, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, what?
yeah.
Just for the record, I did buy another tool.
Oh,
I
what?
bought the Dent Man tools, the hammer
Oh, did you?
Oh, nice.
with my Cubby's logo on it.
I can't believe
Now,
it.
I noticed something on that post that you did. You have an extension
Yes.
on that with whatever head you're using the flatty on one side.
That's an edgy. Yeah, real quick, but it's an edgy extension that I use.
So
And
why do you do that?
I do that because I'm not doing hail damage. I'm 90% of the time I'm on side panels, and I want enough clearance that I'm hitting it straight on and flat because I do have big monstrous hands, and my knuckles get in the way of
There's your tech tip right there.
the tip is too close to the panel or too close to the top of the hammer. So I'd like putting extensions on my hammers to hit more lateral and be lateral with it rather than catching an edge.
All right.
Cool.
All right, we out of here.
Yeah.
Here. My name's Mike Toledo, along with Daniel Grum, Vince Delisandro, John Hiley. He is exhausted, so I'm not going to go too much into that. But
Remember, guys, level up your tools.
Join the mother effing revolution.
we'll see you guys later.